I believe you're going to be better with it than without it, especially when you're going down those dark roads. Like, I come from the streets, so I know how it is when you're living by a gun and you're living by all these morals and these codes and these things of that nature. The Bible is a better fit for a lot of lifestyles, but I think the more that people put this energy out, that is bad, the easier it is for people to accept it. Because guess what? You don't really want to accept truth when you're living in that world. When you're living in that world, it's easier to accept, it's contradictions, and now I'm going to leave it alone. Oh, the church is this, the church is that, the churches, they taking your money. Man, I'm seeing these churches do a lot, especially mine. Shout out to New Shallow Christian Center. Especially mine. I'm seeing churches do more for the money, more with the money than what? The stores you go spend money on, the clothes you go spend money on, the shoes you go spend money on. If you're in the streets and you taking your money to the dope man, what are you doing with that money? He putting more evil in the streets. So a church, you have a place of worship, people getting help with bills, people in the streets ministering to these kids and putting all these programs together. That's where your money going. A percentage of your money is going back into the community. So, I would fight and understand and believe that it's not just what the internet said. You got to go with your heart. You got to go with your heart. And if you chasing that spiritual journey, forget what people saying. Don't worry about the criticism. Again, there is going to be contradictions in criticism. There is going to be contradictions in the people that's criticizing as well. You got to go with what you believe in and what makes you a better person. Because if you're following the trend, or if you're not living through God and trying to please God, then you ain't got no accountability. The homies ain't giving you accountability that you need. They may be pushing you in directions you don't need to be pushed in. The internet is not giving you accountability that you need. If you go into that church house, or if you reading that book, you reading that Bible, it's going to give you some accountability, in a positive manner. So I think that's a big part of what the culture needs to understand, what the people need to understand in order for us to move forward.